Alrighty, lipstick declutter time. Okay, guys, I think I have got this in the most appropriate place that I can have it. So this is lipsticks. You guys, lips are not my favorite. They're just not. So we might see a whole lot being decluttered from here. I'm going to try to be as, like, informative as possible while also, like, you know, getting the job done. And I've got all of the lipsticks, like in this section here and all up here. We're going to start up top here with the lipsticks, and then we'll move down as we go. So this is actually a lip oil. This is the ColourPop and Candyland Roller Gloss, and I am keeping this. My friend Grace got that for me, and I haven't even used it yet. So these 5 up here are all my MAC lip glosses or lipsticks. This is Marrakesh, and it is a really pretty, like, orangey brown tone. I haven't even used it, but I'm going to keep it. I'm keeping all these MAC glosses. This one I have used. This one is in Spice It Up. This one is a little dark for me, if I'm honest, but I do love the tone of it. It's just kind of a really, almost sheer, like really deep red. So I am going to keep that. This one is in Burn in Love, and it is one of the Powder Kiss formulas. It's one of my absolute favorites. I've already kind of dwindled my collection of lipsticks down to what I absolutely want to keep, so I don't know how much of these I'm getting rid of. This is Shocking Revelation, also in the Powder Kiss formula. It is a little bit pinker than the other ones, but definitely a pink that I would wear. And then I've also got Mull It Over in the Powder Kiss formula. This one is a really pretty, like, just pretty perfect peachy nude there. So then I have some Lorac lipsticks here. I do have these two. They are in Secret Agent, which is just kind of a pinky nude, and Hipster. Hipster is a really deep, dark red. You guys, red brown. How beautiful is that? These still smell like vanilla. They still smell beautiful, and they still feel creamy. So I am going to keep these. Lorac for the longest time was one of my favorite formulas of lipsticks. So those two I am keeping. And then I do have this one by Becca. This is in the shade Taupe. I love the Becca glosses. You guys will see after a while like what my favorite tones are. I love the Becca glosses, so I will keep this one. I also have this Becca gloss in the shade Burgundy. This is the ABH matte lipstick in Dusty Mauve, and this is what it looks like. You guys, this isn't my favorite formula of lipstick. Honestly, it's very dry. I don't know. That one still feels like really creamy, so I might hold on to this through one more declutter. If I don't use it in this next year, I'll get rid of it. This one is actually really new to me. This is their Praline Satin lipstick, and this one just feels so much better. I think that you can see how just easily that glided on. It is such a beautiful lipstick, and this is their newer formula. Okay, so then I have some Colored Rain. These 3 are Colored Rain. These 2 are Juvia's Place, and we already did this Becca one. So this is Colored Rain in Cherry Blossom. Beautiful red. If I'm gonna wear red, look at how pretty that is. These still smell really, really good. You know, lipstick starts to smell like Play-Doh when it's bad. So there's that. This one is in Arabian Nights. Look at how purple that is. I keep this for one reason and one reason only, and it is Halloween. Honestly, this is the perfect purple to wear on Halloween. And then this one is in Affluence, and this honestly is one of my favorite colors. Okay, Juvia's Place. I do have 2 Juvia's Place lipsticks. I have Muted and I have a Mauve Moment. This one I really thought was going to be a different color when I purchased it. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a different color. I really kind of hate this color, but I'm hoping that I can find a really nice lip liner that this will pair well with and look just, I need to just figure out how to use it. This Mauve Moment is beautiful. I love this lipstick so much. Look at how pretty that is. I mean, I hate pink lipsticks, but I love this one. Look at the shape on these lipsticks. I love the shape on these lipsticks. I think that they did a really good job with these lipsticks. They're really creamy, really good on your lips, and good to your lips. So I need to find a lip liner that I can wear with that one. Lolita is my absolute favorite. This is a KVD Studded Kiss. I love that shade. And this lipstick still smells really good, so I am going to keep it because it is a favorite of mine, but it is so old in my collection. And then I have 4 Marc Jacobs lipsticks. Let me pull these guys out. So I have this one in Eat Cake. This one is in Roleplay. This one is in Strange Magic. And this one is in Sugar Sugar. I bought these in a set when Marc Jacobs was, you know, 50% off when he first started doing that. So that one is the shade Eat Cake. It's really pretty, but also very pink. Definitely not something that I typically gravitate towards, but it goes really well on the center of the lips to kind of contour the lips. This one is the shade Roleplay. I really do love this color. And you guys, these are so creamy. They just kind of melt on your skin. Now these 2 I really don't like, but this one I will probably get rid of because look, it's melted, it's fallen apart in there. This one is the shade Strange Magic. The only reason that I keep a hold of this is because it actually looks really good on the center of the lips to kind of contour the lips, but it's just not a shade I can wear. So I will be decluttering this guy. And then we have Sugar Sugar because I think this one can do just about the same thing as the other one does, only it's not like broken in the tube and it's got a little bit more of a like pinky tone to it. I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's going to do the same thing as this one, only not as pale. It's got a little bit more pinkiness to it. So I am going to hold on to that one and get rid of one of my Marc Jacobs. So I don't know. I feel good about that. Then we have, these are mostly minis, but I am going to pull out first before we dig in a little bit further. These all come from my Shop My Stash, so I want to show you these first so I don't forget about them. This is the Flower Beauty Chestnut Kiss lipstick. This is actually rather new to my collection. I did wear it yesterday. I really love this lipstick. My first Flower Beauty item, honestly. This is a mini Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk, and you guys, I don't know what the hype is with this lipstick. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. It is just way too muted pink for me. That one is in my project pan, so I'll keep it. And then this is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouge lipstick in Meringue. This is also in my Shop My Stash. And that is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of that one I just put into Declutter by Marc Jacobs, only maybe just a smidge bit more. Then we have all these guys. So let's go through the full size first. This is a context lipstick called Sweet Emotion, and it is a really like kind of orangey brown. I have used this several times. I really do like the formula of it, so I'm going to keep it. This is a Jeffree Star, the only Jeffree Star one that I have left, and this is an Allegedly. I really do like it, but I have to be honest, like, his lipsticks are not my favorite formula. They feel a little bit more stiff than a lot of the creamier lipsticks that I'm used to, but because they are more stiff, I have an easier time with them. because I don't get them all over my lips. This is a Mary Kay lipstick in Black Cherry, and I got this free at a Mary Kay party, and it is really pretty. I do like it. It's just also very berry and almost kind of frosty. I don't know if you guys can really see its frostiness. It's got a really nice formula. I don't know much about Mary Kay in a nutshell, but I do like that shade. This one I got from IPSY, I do believe. This is in Sunset Boulevard, and I'm just not even sure what brand this is. This is a really, really pink lipstick. Not too Barbie pink, and I feel like paired with a darker like lip liner, it looks really good on the center of the lips. So I do keep it around for that reason. I have this one by NYX, and it is their matte lipstick, and this is in the shade gray. Haze Bloom, and it is gray. And again, one reason to keep this around is Halloween. I love a gray lip. I have this one by Maybelline. This is in the shade Red for Me, and it is one of the Maybelline matte lipsticks. And y'all, I don't wear red very often, but I need a red lipstick, right? Everybody needs a good red lipstick. This is a beautiful red lipstick. This is a Too Faced Pixie stick. This came from their 90s, whatever that collection was. What was that collection? You guys look at how amazing this metallic purple is. I bought this at my first GMC. My friend Grace was with me, and I saw this and was like, yes, I must have this lipstick. I've worn it like 3 times, but I really love it. I really love the color of it. Again, it's a perfect Halloween lipstick. The packaging is beautiful, and I will probably always keep it in my collection just because it's so much fun. This is a Revlon lipstick in the shade Shameless. This is one of the ones that my aunt brought me. It's brand new. I think I've worn it 1 time. This one I haven't gotten enough use out of, but I do like it. And then this one is the Bite Beauty multi-stick in Mocha, and that is what it looks like. This is supposed to be like blush, lipstick, whatever you want to use it for, and I do like this. The last 2 full size is this one here by Nars. This is in the shade Curate, deep moody purple. And then this one is a Clinique lipstick. This is the Even Better Pop lip color in the shade Mink. And I love this. I love this shade. I love this formula by Clinique. So let's go through the minis. I'm going to start over here with these 2. These are 2 more reds in my collection. And I know I said I didn't have very many reds, but I really truly don't. Maybe when we're done with this declutter, I will do like a swatch test on my lips and see which reds I'm really going to keep. But I feel like these 2 reds are iconic reds that you really have to have in your collection. And I'm really happy to have them in minis because I wear red so little. I highly doubt I will get the usage out of these before they go bad. But they are both very, very new to my collection. This one is the MAC Mini in Ruby Woo. And this one is the Dior Mini in just Rouge number 999. And I feel like of the reds, that is a beautiful like orange toned red, and then Ruby Woo is a really like blue toned red. So I hope that you guys can see the difference in those 2 reds like I can. Then I have these 2 here. One is by Bite Beauty. It is in the shade Chai, and this one is by Makeup Forever, and it is in the shade C211. And these are beautiful as well, and their formulas are like this Makeup Forever one is so creamy. It's just so beautiful, so creamy. I can't let that go. And then this one is in the shade Chai, and it's one of the Amuse Bouge by Bite, and it is also really creamy, really beautiful, and I actually wear this one quite often. 2 Urban Decay Vice. I have one in Back Talk and one in Bad Blood, and again, this is another red that I just feel like is a really iconic need to have red, and this one is more blue based and also like almost brick red. And then this one is in Back Talk. Then I have this one by Too Faced. This is in Nude Beach, and you guys, I don't know, it's just such a beautiful like center of the lips shade. It's really glossy, really pale, but not too pale. Then I have these 3 by Pat McGrath. This one is in Flesh 3, really deep, dark, like brown. And then this one is in Christy, and this one is pale and looks so, so pretty on the center of the lips. It's kind of got a little bit of an orange to it. And then this one is in Beautiful Stranger, and it is a really pretty like rosy pink. These are fairly new to my collection. Really, really creamy still, really beautiful. And then we have all of these, which are the Clinique ones. These are part of their Lip Pop formula. These are a really nice formula as well. They remind me a lot of this one here, which I love so, so much. This one is in the shade Icon Pop, and it is a really deep, like brick red. They just go on so nicely, so smoothly. And I've worn each one of these, and they last for quite some time as well. This one is in Bold Pop, and it is a deeper, like almost plum. This one's not my favorite shade, if I'm honest. This is another red in my collection. This one is in Peppermint Pop. Really bright, like pinky red almost. Then we have this one, which is in Raspberry Pop. This one is Love Pop. This one is a lot more sheer. Then we have Plum Pop. This one is Mocha Pop. This one is Cute Pop. That one is one of my favorites. Then we have Bear Pop, which is another one of my favorites. And then this one is in Blushing Pop. So some of them are super glossy, some of them are super matte. I know that there's 2 different formulas in here. I just honestly, like, I can barely read that. So there's that. I've got old ass eyes. So those are all the Clinique minis that I have. If I were to get rid of any, it would probably be this one here and this one here, because I wear these 6 so much. That is all the lipsticks. So of the lipsticks that were up here, I am getting rid of 2. Not super great, but like I said, my lipstick collection, you guys can see, very consolidated and condensed down to just the things that bring joy to my soul with my lipsticks. So when we go into the next several drawers, you will see that's not necessarily the case. I am going to go through this bin first because this is the bin that's in my Shop My Stash. This is a lip scrub that I will be keeping in my collection until it's gone. It's one of my favorite lip scrubs. It is by Laura Geller. It's a really nice, just sugar lip scrub. I do have 2 lip liners in my Shop My Stash as well. One of them is the Buxom Undercover. The other one is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. And this is in the shade 2 Medium. I do love lip liners, so those will stay in my collection. I do have these 2 lip glosses. One is a Click Stick by Kaja. I don't know much about this yet, so we will see through Shop My Stash whether that stays or not. And then the other one is a lip gloss in Celine by Lunar Beauty. One of my favorite lip glosses. That will stay in my collection. And then I have this one by Hello Kitty. Well, it's by ColourPop in conjunction with Hello Kitty. I did wear this the other day. This is in Big Bow. You guys, this tastes so bad. It tastes so bad. I think it's maybe not good. I don't know. I don't know much about lip glosses by ColourPop. So this will probably get decluttered down into my Hello Kitty collection right there at the end of the day, at the end of the Shop My Stash, because it's awful. So in this drawer, I do have a couple of lip scrubs. I have this Sarah Happ one, which is the Dream Slip. It is, I think it's kind of like a Laneige lip sleeping mask kind of thing, but I'm not really sure. I did get it as a free gift with purchase from Ulta Beauty not that long ago. I haven't even opened it. I also have this Wish lip scrub. This came in like a FabFitFun. Haven't tried it either, so I will be keeping that. It is still sealed. So I have this one by Ilia. This is the Lip Wrap Hydrating Mask. I think this is also much like the maybe Laneige Sleeping Mask. I do love a lip mask, a lip balm, a lip scrub. I do love those things, if not for myself, for my little daughter. So I will keep this. This is just a sample size. I also got this as a free gift with purchase. I have two lip primers, one from MAC. It is the Prep and Prime Lip Primer, and then one from Ulta Beauty. The one from Ulta Beauty isn't open yet. It was a free gift with purchase. And then the one from MAC, I love. This, I can't freaking figure out what this is. It says Darkening Black Star on the like little tag here. But you guys, this is not a darkening anything. Like, I think it's a lip primer. Maybe just a lip conditioner. You guys can see though, I have used it and I use it most. I mean, look at how far down that is. I use it most as a lip primer. I mean, I put it on my lips before I put on my lipsticks. So I think it's a lip primer, which is why it's in this drawer here. Then I have my two lip palettes. I have this one. This is the Urban Decay Vice lip palette. You guys, this is one of the very first items that I ever brought into my makeup collection. You can see that it's got quite a bit of like moisture bumping in it. Here's the true tea though. I mean, it's still really, really creamy. You don't really have to do much for it. And I use it for one reason and one reason only, and that's face makeup. I will be keeping that for that purpose. Same with this one. This one is the ABH one. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I think I've just talked myself into it. I don't really use it as much as I would like to think I do. And I do have this one that can give me all the different colors that I may need. So that's going to go into the declutter. This has a lot of lip liners. And you guys, lip liners are one of my favorite things on the planet. So I just don't know how many of these are going to go away. Let's just swatch them. I'm going to fast forward you guys while I swatch them. You guys can see which ones I'm swatching. I'm going to lift you actually so that you can see the ones I'm swatching. So you just watched me swatch all of these lip liners. We had some problems with some of them. So I am getting rid of this one, which is MAC and Staunchly Stylish. This guy is so dried up in there that it fell out. And then when I tried to sharpen it, it just became a hot mess. So I am getting rid of that one. I am also going to get rid of the Zoeva Graphic Lips Eternal Brightness because it's right there. It's just not a lip color I will ever use. This one is a Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, and I am getting rid of this one. It is this shade right here, which you can't even see on camera, so I know I won't be wearing it as a lip liner. I'm getting rid of this MAC one in Bittersweet. Both of the two MAC ones that I have in this are just so old. This one I was able to sharpen, but when I put it on, it's like really deep, deep brown. I don't think I'll ever wear that. So there's that, and then I'm getting rid of the Stila Stay All Day in Cabaret because it's also really, really deep. And I feel like this shade is a better match for what I really want to do with my life as far as lips go. So and it was in a Shop My Stash and I really didn't pull for it all that often. So I am getting rid of those. So the ones that I am keeping are these guys. I do feel like some of them could be on their last leg, but I do have Buxom Hush Hush, Buxom Anonymous, Buxom Dolly Danger, Buxom Espionage. The light one is Freak. It is by Urban Decay. I feel like this is the lightest I ever want to go, and it does have a little bit of a pinkiness to it that I feel would be good for, contouring the lips. I do have a few red ones in here. I have a Clinique retractable, which is one of my favorite formulas of lip liners. And I have a MAC one, and I also have this one that I got from like a IPSY or something. It's by Jeffree Royal. I don't know. It's a really nice red. I kept this one instead of the Stila one because it is one I use all the time. It is the ColourPop Lippy pencil, the Bretman Rock collab. This one is in Dukes. I wear this all the time. I love it. And then I have two Huda ones. One is in Spice Girl and one is in Trophy Wife. I do feel like these might be on their last leg, so they maybe are going to go into a declutter very, very soon. I think that there might be another one in here. So there are two more retractable Clinique ones that I decided to keep. This one is in Intense Cosmo, and this one is in Intense Jam. I do feel like Intense Jam could probably go. I don't really wear those kind of pinks, but I am going to keep it through one more declutter. I do love a good lip liner. I am keeping these two by Juvia's Place. One is in the shade Love Me, and one is in the shade So Rare. This one is a little more orange, I feel like, than I tend to go for, but I think it would be good to pair with that muted lipstick right there. I think that's why I bought it. Here's the other Huda that I really like. It is in the shade Vixen. It is a little deeper brown than what I tend to go for, but you always could use a good brown. This is by NYX, and this one is by NYX. One of them is in... This one is in Vintage, and this one is in Ever, and I really like these lip liners. NYX does really great lip liners. This one is by Mellow. I do have a discount code for Mellow Cosmetics. If you guys are interested, their lip liners are really, really nice, really creamy. This one is by Thrive. It is in the shade Gislon. It's one of my favorites. I also have this one by Zoeva that I did keep. This one is in the shade Earthbound. I love these Zoeva lip liners. I just feel like the Eternal Brightness one was maybe the wrong color for me. This MAC one, I think I'm actually going to declutter this one as well. This is in Nice and Spicy. It's just old. You guys can see it's coming out of there. So the next set of lip liners, you guys, I am not going to swatch only because they are new to my collection And I just brought them in last Christmas. And you guys saw me bring them in last Christmas. I feel like that swatching moment just took forever. So these are all, this drawer and this drawer are all the ColourPop liners that I brought in last Christmas. And they are lip liners. I just told you I really love a lip liner. My favorite way to wear lips is a lip liner with a gloss on top. So this is always my default. So I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, I will probably get rid of 90% of what's in this drawer here, because this is all liquid lipsticks and I don't even wear liquid lipsticks. This is the route I go. So I will be keeping all of these ColourPop ones. This is honestly my favorite lipstick formula besides the Buxom plump liner ones. Oh my god, these are so creamy, so amazing. If there's one thing that ColourPop does really, really right, it's these guys. I will be keeping all of these. So this is all the lip balms that I have in my collection. And you guys, I have to be honest, every single one of these is stained because they're all brand new. I mean, they're still in their packaging. They're still sealed. So I won't be getting rid of any of these guys. I am an avid lip balm user. My 9-year-old is also an avid lip balm user. I always need lip balm. So we go through lip balm like crazy. So I won't be getting rid of any of these. Then I have these guys, which are all lip scrubs. I have 2 of the Hello Kitty ones that came in the Hello Kitty collection. They haven't been opened. This one is in Peppermint Cookie and it's a scrub, and this one is in Peppermint Cookie and it's a mask. So those are in here. I have the Sarah Happ lip scrub that I purchased, which gave me that Sarah Happ item free with purchase. That is relatively new. This is by Naked Cosmetics. This is a lip scrub in vanilla cream. This came to me in an IPSY, also new, still sealed. And then this one is one that I think I purchased. This is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Exfoliating Lip Scrub, also new to my collection. So I will be keeping that. So then we have these guys here. These are lip crayons. These are still sealed, still new, never used them. This is in the shade Sin, this one's in Purity, and this one's in Pulse. So that is what their shades look like. They look very, very similar to each other. These are by Nude Sticks. So these are like lip and cheek pencils, so I could put them in my blush drawer and probably get more use out of them, to be honest. And then these are stains by ABH, and I love these, honestly. This one is in Black Cherry, and the pink one is in The pink one is in Dusty Rose, so I will be keeping both of these. So then I have these lip crayons here. I have 2 lip crayons from e.l.f. We have one in Natural, which is the pink one, and then one in Rich Wine, which is the red one. The red one looks like that. And the pink one, which I have worn more, looks like that. It is just a really pale pink, kind of like a dusty mauve tone. I will keep those. Oops, I found another one by e.l.f. This one is in the shade Mulberry Maven. It looks like that. This one is by Marc Jacobs. This is relatively new to me. This one is in Sin Nudes, and I had this and it melted in the car, so I repurchased it because it's my favorite lip crayon. It isn't going anywhere. I do have this one by Lorac. This one is in this purple shade here, and that is called Orchid. I kind of like keeping the obscure colors for just in case moments, like Instagram pictures and whatnot. I think I might keep that. By Buxom, this is in the shade Brooklyn. This was a favorite for a really long time. It is really a very pretty brown. I haven't worn it in forever, but I do love it. This one is by Tarte, and it is in the shade Exposed. It's really like, I got this in a Tarte, make your own Tarte kit. Alright, this one is a Loca Cloud Paint, and I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I haven't been getting BoxyCharm in 2 years, so this is what the shade looks like. You guys, it is so weird, though, because when you put it on, that's the shade that it is. It still looks really creamy, and it smells fine, so I'm going to keep it. This one is by NYX. That is what the shade of that one is. It's a really nice kind of like nudie brown tone. It is in the shade Push Up. And then I have these by Trustique. And I have this shade here, which is called English Rose. And what I love about these the most is that the bottom has a balm on it. That one is really gross. Then I have this one here, and this one is in the shade Namos Pink, and it's very, very pink, and I do not wear this Barbie pink, so I am going to declutter this. I also have this one, which is in the shade Belize Bordeaux, and that one's a really pretty shade too. And then this bottom drawer has more lip crayons. This lip declutter video has got to be done. It's going to take forever. I'm so sorry. So I do have 5 Clinique Lip Crayons. I love every single one of these, so I won't be getting rid of them, but I will swatch them for you. They're very glossy. You guys can see that. They just feel so good on your lips. This one is red. It is in the shade Robust Rouge. And it just looks like that because it's over the top of my veiny, knuckly hands. This one is in Curviest Caramel. It's one of my favorites. Just a really pretty glossy formula. This one is in the shade Super Strawberry. Barely There. And then this one is in the shade Broadest Berry. Then I have these 3, which I got from my aunt when she brought me over a whole heap of makeup, and they're all by this like brand I've never heard of. I don't even know that I could say it. Reina Rebelde or something like that. So I've got the shades Freja, La Jefe, and Zycana, I think, but they are so stiff. This one is not bad. I do like this one a lot. I will probably keep that one. But this brown one is going to go because I cannot. That one is so hard to manipulate and use. This one is really a pretty color, and it goes on so smoothly and super easily. This one also goes on super smoothly and easily, but it's not a color I'll wear, and it's also not a favorite formula. So I will be decluttering these 2. And then I've got this Bite Beauty stick. This is also really tiny. I cannot see the writing on that. But this is just one of their glaze sticks. That is the shade of that, which actually looks just like that one. That one's a little more pale. I'll be keeping that. And then I will also, I don't know, this one kind of smells old, and it is old, honestly, and that's a pink that I will never wear. It's, again, Barbie pink. But I really love this one. This is a dual-ended one. There's a color on each side, and this one in rose gold. You guys, they're so pretty. I think I'm gonna, oh, but it smells bad too. I'm sure I have a gloss that looks like that, but also, will I wear a gold metallic lip? Probably not. So this is also going to go. So now we've got some liquid lipsticks in here. These are just sample size liquid lipsticks. And like I said earlier, I think this is where we're going to see a lot of change, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting rid of this. All of these are so old, these NYX Lip Creams, and they no longer feel the same way on the lips. They were one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas, though. I do have these 2 Tardis Lip Paints. One is in the shade Birthday Suit, and the other one is in the shade Delish. So this is Delish, this is Birthday Suit. And I just think that they're old. So you can see that one's super streaky. They don't smell bad. Well, this one. But the formula, you can tell, has just changed on them. So I will be getting rid of both of those. These are all Ofra, And these are all actually fairly new to my collection. And if I'm honest, I don't even think they've been opened. But we're going to open them up. We're going to try them out. So this one is in Monaco, and this is a metallic. That one's going. I will never wear that. This one is in the shade Bal Harbour. And we have Brickell and Mina. Okay, I'm going to keep Brickell, which is the red, and get rid of the rest because that's the creamiest one. The formula doesn't seem to have changed much. I have so many Huda ones because Huda was my favorite formula for a long time. This one is in Venus. Oh yeah, that still goes on really nicely. Looks really good. It smells so good still. This one is Muse. You know what is the best part of a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick? Is that they go on really, really liquidy. And they take a minute to dry down, so you can manipulate them as much as you need to for those of us who are kind of a mess with our lipsticks. This one is in Vixen. This one is in Spice Girl. This one is in Trophy Wife. This was one of my favorite colors. And this one is in Famous. So if I'm being real with myself, I'm never going to wear Famous. And I'm probably never going to wear that. I'm going to pull out Vixen and Famous, and those ones are going to go. The rest of them will stay. This is a Ciate London Glitter Flip, and this is in the shade Infamous. This is new. I'm not going to swatch it, but you guys can see the color. These guys, when you put them on, you smack your lips together. It's like glitter that is all over your lips from that point in time. I haven't tried that. I am going to keep it. This was from IPSY, and this is a the Balm Lip Stain, and I think it's in the shade Namaste because that's what she's saying right there in this little like cartoony like thing. But I'm going to keep this as well, but I think I'm going to put this in with the lip stains that I have up there. Okay, so then we have lip glosses. I'm going to close this. We have lip glosses. I do have 6 from Clinique that came in those kits. So I have, this is Fruit Pop, this is Juicy Apple, and this one is Pivot Pop. And then these ones are pretty much clear but milky, if that makes any sense. So I have Caramel Pop, Air Kiss, and Adore You, and I like all 3 of these really. I do have these 3 from Lipstick Queen. They are glittery, but really nice glitter. You can't really feel the glitter on your lips. And I did get these from my aunt. I have Time Warp, Space Cadet, and Aurora. They're just so, so pretty. So I will be keeping those. I have this one from Beauty for Real. This is something that I got in an IPSY. I haven't even opened it yet. I will not open it and swatch it because you guys can see it right there. But this is in Starlust. It's a really pretty, just kind of champagne-y, sparkly shade. And then I have this one from Huda. It is one of her lip strobes, and this one is in the shade Snotty. It's a really pretty pink, like with blue and silver glitter in it. Love it. And then this is one of the lip injection glossies by Too Faced. This is in the shade Milkshake. I hate these lip injections. They are the worst thing on the planet, so I'm going to get rid of this. Then I have these 2 Marc Jacobs ones I got in a Marc Jacobs haul, I think, last year. So this one is French Tickler, probably my favorite of the 2, and then this one is To the Moon. So really pretty peachy and pinky gloss. And then I have these from Pat McGrath. So I have 6 of her lip glosses. I have 3 of them that are really like glittery lavendering, and it is a really pretty like silvery lavender gloss. And then this one, which is in Dreamscape, and it's a kind of a copper color, really pretty. This one is in Naked Rose, also really pretty pink tones. Then I have these 3, and these 3 are Bronze Temptation, Flesh 4, and Flesh Fantasies. This one is my most used. It's a really pretty, just like coral color. These are really nice, very opaque lip glosses. I love her lip gloss formula. This is a giant thing of lip glosses. So here we go. 2 that I know I'm getting rid of because I have one in my Shop My Stash right now and I cannot stand the smell nor the taste of it are these 2 here. These are the ColourPop Luxe glosses, and this is from the Hello Kitty and Friends collection that came out over the winter, so they're not even that old and they've never been opened. So I can't for the life of me figure out why they've already gone bad, but I do think they have. The pink one is Chili, and the white one is called Icicle Pop. Ones I know that I'm keeping are all of my Buxom lip glosses, because I just love Buxom lip glosses. They're my favorite. I rotate through them so quickly, and I can't see any of these being bad as of this moment. So I do have these guys. This one is a full-on plumping lip cream in the shade Spiced Vanilla. This one is a full-on plumping lip polish, and it is in the shade Autumn. This one is a lip cream in the shade Seychelles Breeze. This one is a lip cream in Pumpkin Spice Latte. And this one is a full-on polish in the shade Sarah. Those will be staying. This one maybe could go. It's a purple. I don't know. It still smells good. I still like the shade. So this is one of the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shines. I remember I had to have this when it first came out, and this one is in Snap. It's got a really pretty like blue flip to it, so I do like it. This one is new to me. I picked it up at TJMaxx. This one is one of the Mega Melons Watermelon Candy Finish Lip Gloss by Too Faced. We'll be keeping that. This one is one of the Vice Special Effects toppers, and it is in the shade Reverb. I also love this, so I will be keeping that. This is by Lime Crimes, kind of along the same lines, but much more like vibrant in my opinion. And it is one of their Diamond Crushers, and it is in the shade Unicorn Queen. That is what it looks like, and that is it right there, you guys. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And it's not like super metallic-y. It just looks metallic-y, so I really do like it. I have another one of those Diamond Crusher lip toppers, and it is in the shade Pink Pearl. But you guys, this one's really dry, so I am going to get rid of this. This is one of my newest, most favorite lip glosses, and this is by Zoeva. I know you can't see that because it's not on here anymore, but this is one of their Melody lip glosses in Radiant Flight. Love that lip gloss. I have this one by Estate Beauty. I've never tried it. I got it in a IPSY. It's in the shade Goody. We'll keep that. This one's by Illamasqua. It's just a clear gloss. I'm going to keep this one too. Also got it in an IPSY, and it is still sealed. So this is also another clear gloss. It's by Revlon. It is just a clear gloss. It's a really nice clear gloss, and that doe foot is huge. So I really like it. These are a set that I got in an IPSY not that long ago, and they're by a company called Tenay's or something like that. I'm not sure. This one is in Plumeria Petals, and this one is in Mamina Moons. I don't know. I'll keep those. I have this by Marc Jacobs. This is in Wet Your Lips. This was given to me by Audrey, my business partner, so I will be keeping that. This is a larger version of the small ones that I have of that Lipstick Queen Lake Glitter Gloss. This one is in the shade Asteroid. This is a Juvia's Place gloss. This is very milky. It's so pretty though. This one is called Barely There. It literally is barely there. This one is brand new to me. It is still sealed, as you can see. It's by Milani. My aunt gave it to me. It is in the shade Love Bite, and it's just really pretty, like pinky with kind of like this blue flip to it. I'm really interested to try that. This is by Lorac. I will probably get rid of this. This is so old. That is its shade right there. I think it's interesting and kind of unique to my collection, but it's pretty old, so I am going to toss that. Then I have this by Tarte. This is the Tarteist Lip Bling, and this is in shade Park Avenue Princess. I also have these two by Becca. I love these Becca glosses. They are so nice. This one is in Foxglove, and this one here is in Glow Gloss. They're so nice. This is by Half Caked, and this one is in the shade Rich Rich, and it is so pretty, kind of pinky golden. I do have two Fenty glosses. So I have this Fenty gloss in Fenty Glow, and then I have this one, which is in the shade Fussy. And Fussy is actually almost gone. It's the first one that ever came into my collection. I love them so much. Funny story, I used to hate them. So there's that. I have this Tardis Lip Paint. This one's in the shade Insta Famous. I love this. It's a really nice milky, like almost like silvery champagne color. And then this one is bronzy, and this one is in the shade Strike Gold. And this was actually in my Shop My Stash this last round, and I really fell in love with it then. This is a Bite Beauty lip gloss, and this is in the shade Opal. This is a really pretty just color changing or like lipstick amplifying kind of topper. I use it most as a topper. It's really beautiful. So then I have this one by Nature's Cartel. I haven't even used yet. This came to me in an IPSY, and this is in VCR Static. It's a really pretty like white glitter gloss with kind of a green flip. This is one of the MAC Dazzle glasses, and this is in the shade Sugar Rimmed. I love this lip gloss. It's so, so pretty. I have a Lipstick Queen in the shade Meteor Shower. Really pretty, like just goldy gloss. And then I have this one by ABH, and it is in the shade Purple Rain, and I will probably keep this one for the rest of my life because I am in love with Prince, and sadly never got to see him in concert. But you guys, look at this purple. How vivid is that? It's just so stunning. Like, I can't even. So yeah, those are my glasses. Not a lot of lids. I didn't figure a lot would. Then we have liquid lipsticks. So these two will stay just because they've never been opened. I know that they're still good, and they are colors that I will wear. This is a Hank and Henry one, and this is in the shade Petal Pusher. I got this in a BoxyCharm, but you'll have to let me know. I've never opened it, and actually I think this was a BoxyCharm that my mother gave me, so it's not old in my collection. This one I got in an IPSY, and it is by Complex Culture, and I just love the packaging of this guy. And this one is in the shade Mauve Nude, and it looks a little deep, but I do not want to open it to test it. I can tell you that this one will go because it is so old, and I used it so much, and I can tell that the formula of it has changed. It's just really goopy at this point and very dry, and that's not how his liquid lipsticks are, to be honest. So I'm going to get rid of this one, but I do have a backup, so there's that. These two I haven't even opened. I'm going to keep them just because I haven't opened them. I would like to see how I feel about them. This one is in Fudge Pop, and this one is in Watermelon. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to get rid of this one, though. This one is in the shade Baby Daddy, and I did open this one. It is a lot more creamy than Delicious was, but it's just not a color that I'll wear. This one is brand new. You can see it still has the packaging on it. This is a Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild in the shade Wine is the Answer. Really pretty wine. This is by Makeup Geek. I've had this in my collection forever. If this is not dried up, I would be super shocked. It's not. Look at that. You guys, that is amazing. It doesn't smell. This is one of their showstoppers, and this is my favorite of the bunch. So I will be getting rid of that, or keeping that. These two, these are going to go. These are so old. These are chocolate and Cafe Au Chic in the MAC liquid lipsticks. These are so, so old, so, so gross, and I never wore them. This one is also new to me. It came to me via my aunt, so I am going to keep it. It is a metallic Ultra HD matte liquid lipstick by Revlon. It is in the shade Glamour, and it looks like it's right up my alley as far as shade goes. The sun is starting to come in, so I'm kind of like on a crunch here. This one is going to go. This is by Smashbox. It is a Foiled Brat, and it's a metallic lipstick. Alright, this one is super old in my collection. I wear it all the time. It is one that I got in a BoxyCharm. It is by the brand Cougar. I don't know anything about this brand, but I know that this is too old for me to put on my lips anymore, so it will be going. Okay, these are two of the Kat Von D, back when she was Kat Von D. One is in the shade Lolita, the other one is in the shade Bow and Arrow. I do love these. They are still very creamy, very nice, and smell fine, so I will hold on to these. It is a long wear matte lip gloss by Beauty Creations. This is also one that I used to wear all the time, way back in the day. I am going to get rid of this because I know it's too old. This is by Mellow. This is a beautiful liquid lipstick by Mellow, and I will be keeping it because it's rather new to my collection. I have a discount link for you guys with them. These are by Bare Minerals. I do love these. One is in the shade Friendship, and the other one is in the shade Juju, and I really love these. These are so, so nice. These generation whatever it was, I can't remember. These are so, so nice. Really nice to your lips. This one by Joji Cosmetics, I don't know. It's Orchid, and it's too purple. I won't wear this as a liquid lipstick, so I am getting rid of that. This Giorgio Armani came to me in an Influencer. It is probably the most comfortable liquid lipstick formula I have ever encountered in my life. This is just in shade 501. I will be keeping that. This Half Caked Beauty one is so, so pretty. I haven't worn it, though. I got it in an IPSY. It's still rather new to me, so I'm going to keep that. Those the color ones are pretty. I think these ones are newer. So I will be holding on to these. One is in the shade Play It Cool, and one is in the shade Stone. I did get rid of one earlier this year in Los Angeles because it was really old, but I think these ones are newer. So I've got Play It Cool and Stone. Really pretty colors. These are, you know, the kind of up my alley. I am going to get rid of this Ofra one. This one is so old. This is in Verona. It's not one I used to wear all the time anyways, but it did come to me in a BoxyCharm and I never wear it. I am getting rid of every one of my ABH ones. You guys, they've been in my collection for just so long, and I know that they are bad. ABH liquid lipsticks do not last long at all. Yeah, those smell so gross. You know, they're even like really like just goopy and kind of like, they are kind of like, I don't know, how would you even describe that going on your lips? They're just gross. So also, they're not my favorite formula. They're super drying on your lips. I don't even like wearing them. So all three of these ABH ones are gonna go. All right, then I have this one by Too Faced, and it is in Unicorn Tears. And you guys, I have to be honest with you, I don't think this will ever leave my collection just because of how beautiful it is and the story behind it. It is very reminiscent of the Too Faced purple lipstick that's up there in the sparkly pink packaging. I picked that up when I was shopping at Sephora with Grace, and that memory, I just love Grace so much. It reminds me of her every single time I pick it up. So this one is a Tardis Lip Paint, and it is in the shade Rave. It's one of those like grayish tones. This one's really bad. It's kind of like putty almost. So I'm going to get rid of it. And then this one is by Colored Rain, and it is also a grayish tone, and it is in the shade Boss Babe. I really love this grayish tone, but it doesn't really love me. But this is still really creamy, really beautiful, and swatches very nicely. It still smells really good, so I'm going to keep that. And then we just have three more. I have two from Lunar Beauty. One is in a red, and this one is in Zaya. So I will be keeping these because I haven't even opened those yet. And then this is a ColourPop metallic lip, and it is in the shade Three Way. And while I really love this shade, it is, like I said, I just need to be like true to myself. If I'm going to wear a metallic, it's going to be a gloss, not a liquid lipstick. So I am getting rid of that. And y'all, that's it for my lipstick drawers. All right, so putting it into perspective for you, those all are the items right there that we're decluttering. You guys, there are 43 lip products here that I am decluttering. Holy cow. Like, I know that we didn't get rid of very many liners. I know that we didn't get rid of very many glosses, but I can't be more proud of the damage that we did in my everyday lip drawers currently. Like, I'm just super stoked. I'm super stoked. So with that said, I do hope that you guys are also proud of us because we did a dang good job. 43 lip products is dang lots. It's a dang lot. I'm super proud. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that if you did, you'll give me a big thumbs up. I also hope that you hit that subscribe button down there because you're interested in watching some more declutters, and declutter is what is on the agenda over the next several weeks. I need to get some of this shit out of my life before I roll into 2022. I do not want the stuff that I will not use in my collection. I've got a ton of lip products in that backup bin that I also need to go through, but that'll be a different day. This was such a long video, and I am so grateful for you guys for sticking around. I wanted to make sure that I got you swatches of almost everything. I also wanted to make sure that you were seeing everything, and I wanted to make sure that I was pleasing everybody, and there was so much that happened while trying to get this all filmed, but I hope I got it for you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe before you go. Hopefully you and yours are all well and good, and hopefully 2021 is treating you all kindly so far. Hopefully this month is treating you all kindly so far. And you guys, just be safe out there. Love each other from afar. And until next time, bye friends.